Hello guys! Today we will have some fun time with decimals. Never think it's hard. Always think that you can do it. Always say, I can do it. This is very easy. Math is really fun if you like it. Let's start do some games with numbers that are decimal numbers. Okay, today we're gonna learn about adding and subtracting decimals. Adding these decimal numbers, let's start number 1. First thing we do, we line up the decimal point. Let's do this. 1 point here, the other point here. In addition, it's very important to put the decimal points on top of each other. We're lining them up. Let's write down 3.2 plus 0.05. See, when you first lining up the decimal point, it's very easy to place the numbers. Now what we see, we have here missing digit. We always can fill in any missing digits with 0. Let's put 0 here and start our addition. 0 plus 5 equals 5. 2 plus 0 is 2. We place the decimal point where it belongs. And 3 plus 0 is 3. So this is very easy to memorize. Put the decimal signs on top of each other. Let's go next one. First we put the decimal points on top of each other. We line up the decimal point. Number 2. 1 plus 3.26. We always know 1 can be 1.00. We are adding zeros in the missing digits. Now we're gonna add plus 0 plus 6 is 6. 0 plus 2 is 2. 1 plus 3 is 4. But before it, we put the decimal sign. Okay, what if we have 3 decimal numbers to add together? The same rule. We put the decimal points on top of each other. We're lining up the decimal points and we start from the first number. It's 1, then decimal, right? So 11.6. Next number is 5.41. The other one, 1.2. We're gonna place on top of each other and add them. Again, when we have missing digits, we add zeros. Now let's start adding. 0 plus 1 plus 0 equals 1. 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. We are regrouping now. 12. 2 goes here. 1 goes here. We don't forget about decimal sign. Decimal point. It's very important. Now let's add them. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. Plus 1 is 8. You're right. And the last one, easy. 1 comes down. So we got 18.21. So this is for addition. Don't forget, first line up the decimal points, then place your numbers. Same rule works for subtraction. We added the numbers with their same place value. Same here, we subtract the decimal numbers with their same place values. So first what we do, we put the decimal points. We line up the decimal points on top of each other. Let's start this first one. 6.8 minus 2.41. 2 comes here, 0.41. What we did when we have missing digits, we can fill in any missing digit with 0. Subtract. Like usual, when we do regular subtraction, we do subtraction here. 0 minus 1, we cannot. We need to regroup. We borrow from 8. 8 becomes 7. 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. 7 minus 4 is 3. Don't forget the decimal point. It's supposed to be lined up. And then 6 minus 2 is 4. So the answer will be 4.39. Next one. We have 35.28 minus 2.6. What we do? You're right. We line up the decimal points. Excuse me. Okay. 35.28 minus 2.6. See how easy it is when you line up the decimal points first. It works only for addition and subtraction. For multiplication, it's different way. We will talk about in next lesson. So again, we have here missing digit. What we do, we fill in this with 0. Oh, subtract, sorry. Let's start. 8 minus 0 is 8. 2 minus 6, we cannot. We have to regroup from 5. What we do, we borrow. 5 becomes 4. 2 becomes 12. 12 take away 6 is 6. We put the decimal point, and then 4 minus 2 is 2, and 3 comes down. So the answer is 32.68. Very easy, regular subtraction. You just need to remember to put the decimal points on top of each other. Next one, we have 14 minus 3.12. First thing we do, we line up the decimal point. First number is 14. There is nothing. We will fill later. Let's see how many digits we have missing. Minus 3.12. We're missing 2 digits, 2 zeros we can add here. Minus. This is very interesting part. Let's see, we're gonna borrow 2 after 0 there is one more 0, so we not gonna borrow from 0. We can't. We're going all the way until we meet the number. So we met 4. Let's start from here. 4 becomes 3. This 0 becomes 10. This becomes 9 because we borrow for this one. This becomes 10. Now we can subtract. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 1 is 8. 3 minus 3, but before that what we do? Our decimal point, we never forget it. 3 minus 3 is 0, and 1 minus nothing, just 1 comes down. So this is for subtraction. It's very, very easy and fun to memorize. Never think it's hard. It's just regular addition and subtraction. You just need to remember, line up the decimal point, fill in any missing digits with 0, and add the digits in the same place values. Like add this with the same place values, means after decimal. Remember we learned tenths, hundreds, or this one, ones, tenths. So you today learned one more lesson, very important one. How do we add and subtract decimals? Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye.